So Chazaq decided that we're going to start a teens division, after-school programs for these teenagers, a program for boys, a program for girls, and it's been so successful. And
so let's talk for a minute about the teen division, okay? So from what I've heard over this incredible day is that 371 students were transferred from public school to yeshiva.
Just a small correction, not teens, but all age children.
All age children.
All
okay.
ages.
All age children. Pre-1A, right. So they
first grade.
Right, from first grade on, and they were transferred to yeshiva. So right away when I heard that, it's just so amazing. The question is, what is the turning point? What does the program do that takes someone who is engulfed in the outside world and that has so much influence of so many other things and pull him towards wanting to go to yeshiva?
So Chazaq, Baruch Hashem, has, it's not just one program. Every program that Chazaq has, which is over a dozen plus, close to 20 different types of programs, is an organization within itself. Baruch Hashem, every program, whether it's just a shirim, whether it's the magazine, whether it's the parch paper, whether it's the food pantry, whether it's the teens division for boys, teens division for girls, whether it's the children's program Yaldeinu, whether it's the Sunday School Shaping Life, whether it's the PSDY division, whether it's whatever Chazaq is, each one is a big, magnificent program with directors and people in charge of each program that give their life and soul towards this program. The way the programs work is very simple. We have the PSDY division run by Rebbe Ephraim, who Mamash gives his heart and soul to the community. And Baruch Hashem, they have a calling center on our headquarters in Jewel Avenue in Queens, where there's right now about a half a dozen secretaries, more or less, every single day they call and explain the importance of a Jewish education to these parents. And like you mentioned, close to 400. The number is more than 370, by the way. It's close to 400 because every day he's plugging in and plugging in.
Well, maybe since that's what I'm just repeating what I've heard. This morning.
The numbers, Baruch Hashem, some of the videos that were shown today, Rabbi Walsh and a few others mentioned 300. That was from a few months ago.
Right.
So Baruch Hashem, every single day there's more and more and more kids getting a Jewish education and realizing their Jewish identity through the PSTY division. But many kids are not ready for yeshiva. So what do? We have a Sunday school program where the parents bring the kids, and we have a Sunday school program where they learn over there. And you see the videos, it's amazing what the teachers do. Like I mentioned, the mamash, yomam v'layla, day and night, they're in touch with the parents, in touch with these children, and the mamash are like a big brother, big sister program.
Right, so basically after Sunday school,
and there's after school programs during the week. And then there's a teens division for boys run by Reb Moshe and Ben Atzadik and the Kolel Avrechim. We have a Kolel and a base medrash also. I'd even mention it by Rabbi Walken, our Rosh Hashiva. And then we have the teens division for girls run by Esther Zeno. And Baruch Hashem, the organization is growing, but we cannot be satisfied. We have to do more. 370, 300, whatever it is, close to 400, but there's 10,000. There's 10,000. So that's the whole idea of coming together right now with Tzvika.
So let me ask you this. So what is your vision for the next year? What is Chazaq's vision for the next year? What are we going to do in the next year that we haven't done yet?
My vision, my mission, my goal is that with God's help and with everyone's help and everyone's support. And of course, there's so many people to thank. All the supporters, every single one. Right now we have close to, I can't see the number from here.
The number is 544.
544 different donors. That's 544 thank yous that mamash go out to every single individual. And there is the entire board of directors.
Donors, the
544.
I don't see the number. Right,
544,000 is what we're up to.
$544,000.
I can't even see the donors list from here.
The donors I can't see from here, but we can ask Iran. He'll give us the number.
Iran will give us the number later, but we have a lot of the board of directors to thank, who mamash is unbelievable, are involved. They're here actually, making the phone calls and encouraging all the staff over here, unbelievable office staff and the volunteers and the teachers. They're all here, community leaders, rabbis. They're coming and showing support to the organization. And Baruch Hashem, it's just growing and growing and growing. And
it's so amazing to me that everybody I speak to, everybody knows Chazaq. You know, all from very big rabbis to lecturers to Jewish celebs. Right. You know, singers.
They're big fans of Chazaq,
from Gad Elbaz to Nissim to so many others. That are just so inspired by what Chazaq does. So
the mission and the goal, just by the way, is to do 10 times more, if not 50 times more. We could do it. We want to do it. We have the will, the want. The thing is that we need the funding and kemach and Torah. We need more funding to get more people involved. We have to build an army. It's not a one-man show.
Right.
I want to make that clear. It's not my organization. And it's not my brother's organization, not the board. It's the community's effort.
Right.
Everyone together.
Right.
And that's the Baruch Hashem, the Chazaq, the Chizuk, the strength that we need, and to continue going all the way. Let's get the goal, Bezat Hashem. And there's so many thank yous to make. This week I have so many organizations to thank. Bezat Hashem. If I list it right now, I'm going to for sure miss dozens of them.
Right.
But
I don't think we have the time to listen right now.
From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank every single rabbi, every single speaker, every single volunteer, every single donor, every single board of director, every single. There's communities that are involved here from different parts of the world that are calling. We got people from Israel. We have people from Canada. We have people from all over Vienna. We have people from. There's a whole group of Hasidim that are involved with the organization right now and helping the community. There's the Syrian community. There's the Lakewood community. There's the Muncie community. There's Borough Park. There's Flatbush. There's 5 towns, of course. How could I forget 5 towns? Kew Garden Hills, we had a beautiful parliament meeting. Kew Gardens, there was a parliament meeting. We want to do more. Keep in mind, people are like, oh, you're not going to sleep during the 30-hour campaign? And the truth is, many of the staff are like, what's the word sleep? We don't sleep during the whole year. We're working Yomam V'Layla to help Am Yisrael, to help our fellow brothers and sisters, and Bezat we should all be
and what's amazing is that every kid, every teen that comes through, you're looking at generations ahead, because one of the things we heard today is that a lot of the kids that end up in our public schools really end up intermarrying, and then so if we can prevent. Beautiful video
that you put together.
Thank you.
Could definitely show that point powerfully.
Yes.
I encourage everyone to share the videos and the link. Share. Continue spreading the word, everybody. It's very important. Emails, text messages, WhatsApp, social media, all that stuff.
Right.
Let's go full force.
Right. Full force.
Full force. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
And then you have all these future generations. Not only saving that child or that teen, but rather his future and all the generations coming after that.
100%.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rabbi.